impact player in our backfield, and thus the selection of Najee Harris at 24. Do you like that selection or no?
I absolutely love that selection as one that I kind of advocated throughout the draft process. Many people screaming, get offensive linemen. But to get a back like Harris at that spot, get him and then come back and get the offensive lineman later. Remember, they ended up taking Pat Fryerman with the tight end in the second round, but they did take some linemen later. Kendrick Green in the third, and then in the fourth, they took Dan Moore, the big offensive tackle out of Texas A&M.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the...
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jacobs now. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
You would think that he had baseball in his past, the way he patrols center field and goes and gets the footballs he just did there. And all pro for the Steelers each of the last 2 years. His first 2 years with the franchise. He led them with 4 interceptions in 2020.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Throwing now is Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken from just outside the 30. How did he stay on his feet? Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They go draw play. This is Samuels.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run with Harris. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll hand it off now to Samuels. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Boswell good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return comes Drake. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's up. Now Drake loses the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. 3rd down here. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And that's off the left upright, but it carries right in. How about that?